Have you ever just sat there when everything around you goes silent and the only sound left is your own heartbeat? And you ask yourself, why is studying so hard? Why do we have to study things we don't even care about? Why are we stuck for hours with lifeless textbooks when all we want is to feel alive? They tell us, study for your future, but that future feels so far away. It doesn't comfort us when we cry over a test. It doesn't hold our hand when we're scared to go home with a bad grade. It doesn't explain why this journey feels so painful. So many people just study to survive. They don't care anymore, not because they're lazy, but because they're tired. They memorize everything the night before, not to learn, but to avoid punishment. They do homework just to finish, not to understand. But if there's one thing I could say to myself and to you, it would be this. You're not dumb, you're not lazy, you're just hurting. You're exhausted, you're alone in this. You don't see the point of what you're learning, you're scared of being left behind, you're afraid of not being enough. But guess what? Even if nobody sees it, even if nobody says it, you're still trying. You're here, you're still listening, and that means you haven't given up. You're still fighting. Studying has never been easy. It's a silent war. There's no blood, but there are tears. No scars you can see, but pain you still carry inside. But in this war, every time you open your book, every time you ask a question, every time you fail but stand up again, you win. Even if it feels small, even if no one cheers for you, you are winning. So if today you're tired, take a breath, rest for a moment, but tomorrow, try again. Even if it's slow, don't stop. Don't study for the grades, don't study for fear. Study to save yourself, to prove to that little voice inside you that you are not broken, that you are not hopeless, that you still believe in your own future. One day, when you've grown, you'll look back at this moment and say, I was so close to giving up, but I chose to keep going.